What's up, guys? It is me, Saved by the Stylist, and I am back again with another video. And as you guys can see, we are getting straight to it. We're not wasting no time. Okay, guys, so I have been getting a lot of requests and a lot of people asking, can I do another tutorial on how I do a flat twist? And I did one in the past, and I am going to tag that video down below. But as you guys can see, his hair is popping. You girls, don't be jealous, because I definitely was just jealous doing his hair. Because his curls are just so beautiful. So I started off with the shampoo, of course, added my hydration in there using the coconut shampoo and conditioner from Influance. And then now I am using one of my favorite hair butter creams by TGIN, and it's a daily moisturizer, and it's shea butter, and it has a little bit of vitamin E for those that actually want to know. So this is a twist. We're actually doing a guy. I know I have never did a guy before on my page, so I was really excited to do this. So everyone say hi, Junie. Shout out to you, Junie. I really appreciate you for being a part of this video and making the girls jealous with all this beautiful hair that you have in your head. But again, guys, we are doing the flat twist style, so this is something that you can suggest to your boyfriend, your sons, baby daddies, sneaky links, whoever. It lasts 2 to 3 weeks, and it's a good protective style. So we are now detangling his hair, and I'm using one of my favorite combs. It's a bone comb, a wide tooth bone comb, and you guys can find this on Amazon if you just Google it. We've got his parting together. We brushed his hair down, making sure everything is nice and smooth. Now, guys, I have tried my best to position the camera to where you guys can see it. It was kind of hard because I didn't have anyone to assist me, so you guys just bear with me as I go through this process. But hopefully you guys learned something and are able to see, you know, close enough. So I'm using my 3-row detangling brush. Again, this is something that you can find on Amazon. It makes the curls pop. You see that pop? Ooh, yes. The curls is popping. Y'all see why I was jealous doing his hair? This man has beautiful hair, so we're hopping right into it. And usually when you do a flat twist, you're basically just guiding with your index finger, and you're grabbing the hair, and it's kind of like a twisting motion, and then you repeat that step over and over. And always make sure that you comb the hair once you get to the end, like I just did. That way you can make sure that the hair is fully detangled. So when you twist it and you take down the twist, which you guys are going to see later on, that the twist is nice and defined. Okay. Okay, guys, so now you want to really make sure that your partings are crisp. You want to make sure that they're on point. And to be honest, guys, if they're not, if it's a little cricket, it's totally okay, because once you take this down, then you're not going to be able to see the parts anyways, and it's still going to look good regardless if the part is straight or not. I'm just like a stickler for like nice clean parts. So water is going to be your best friend. Make sure you get some water, hydrate that hair. We're using the coconut milk styling foam today, and this one is the firm holding styling foam. This one is just going to give it a little bit more firm hold, and it is very light in weight. So it's going to make you feel like you need to use a lot, but you really don't. So it's very light. It's almost like you're using water. It doesn't even feel like styling foam is on the hair when you use this one. I have another video coming out where I'm going to use a honey almond one, and that one is just a little bit more thicker. It feels a little bit more moisturized, like it's going to be moisturizing to the hair. So it just depends on the hair texture and how long the client wants to actually keep in the style. That depends on which one I'll choose to use. And in his case, I'm choosing to use this one because I wanted his curls to be more defined. So if you guys are new to my page, I just want to say welcome. Thanks for visiting. Welcome to my page where the girls and boys get saved. That is the anthem. That's what we're going to be riding with for the rest of 2022. Welcome to my page where the girls get saved. That was the original, but boys is just because, you know, obviously I'm doing the guy's hair right now. So Make sure you guys turn on your post notification, subscribe, share, do all those amazing things because it is free. So back to the video. As you guys can see, whenever I am doing each section, I'm not spraying too much of the foam product. A little goes a long way, guys. Trust me when I say this. You don't need to overly saturate the hair or, you know, squirt too much out because it just becomes too overbearing and it's just unnecessary. So 1.5 pump, 1 to 1.5 pump per section is completely okay, or just 1 full pump is okay as well. If you guys would like to add a little bit of leave-in conditioner in your water or spray some leave-in conditioner in the client's head or in your hair before you actually start the process or per section, then that will be an amazing thing too, because it keeps the moisture locked in the hair. So I hope you guys are enjoying the video this far. I did the best that I could, and the results came out so nice. Like, I was so happy at how they came out, and I can't wait for you guys to see. So just watch the video in its entirety. Don't be cheating, skipping to the end to see the results. Just wait to see how his hair came out. And another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys, you see how tightly twisted his this section of twist is? You want to make sure that you're actually like twisting each strand, because you know it's 2 strands there, so you want to make sure that you're twisting it like a rope and wrapping it around each other, because that's the only way that the curls is going to become defined when you take it down, like after it's finished drying and everything and you take it down. You want to make sure that your twist is completely twisted and it's tight enough to where it's not like soft. You don't want it to be too soft. So each section I'm always making sure I use my 3-row comb detangler, and it just makes the curls pop more. It makes the detangle, the takedown process easier. And overall, it's just a good tool to have in your archive. If you have tried this style before, I want you guys to comment below and let me know whether or not if you like doing this style on wet hair or if you prefer to be on blow dried hair. Today we chose to do wet hair because it was just easier, and he had already had a trim a couple weeks prior, so there was no need to blow dry his hair out. But if you guys are still watching this video up until this point, comment below and let me know whether or not you like it to be wet set or a dry set when doing a flat twist. I find that the hair does come out slightly different when you do it on a wet set. It comes out really defined. When you do it on a dry set, it doesn't come out as defined, but it's still a nice curl pattern. So what's y'all's preference? I want to hear what you guys have to say about y'all's preferences as to wet or dry. Okay, so we are completely done with the twist, and he probably has about like 13 to 15 twists in his head, and we're gonna let him sit under the dryer for at least 30 to 35, 40 minutes, and I'm gonna spray some of this scalp stimulating spray on his scalp. It's also used as a leave-in conditioner. It's really good for people who have dandruff or seborrhea. Kind of eases their scalp, and it has like lemongrass and tea tree in it, so it's really good, and it feels so good to the client. Then I'm gonna go in with the S3 Silk and Shine spray. His hair is already dry too, by the way, guys. I just didn't record him sitting underneath the dryer. But this S3 spray, it's a Silk and Shine spray, and it just softens the hair and makes it silky, and it makes it easier to take down the twist. And anytime you are taking down the twist, you do want to use like a lightweight oil so that the hair won't be too frizzy when you're taking it down, because sometimes the hair can get like tangled up with each other. Not really tangled up, but just like they're like married together, you know, from twisting it. So you're trying to like break it apart, so sometimes it can create a little bit of frizz, so you want to use some oil so therefore it won't be as frizzy. And you guys see how defined it is. Oh, I love it. See, this is the difference when you use but when you are doing a wet set, especially with the coconut. foam, it just gives it a nice firm twist. Now if you did it on blow dried hair, it'll be a little bit more fluffier, not as defined, but still very cute. Okay guys, so I hope that you were able to grasp the concept of the flat twisting. I know this was more like a look and learn type situation versus me actually explaining detail for detail on how to actually twist it. It was really kind of hard because of the angling of the camera. I couldn't really get up in there like I wanted to, but you guys were able to see it good for the most part. So I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you guys for watching. The curls came out amazing. Look at that. I just love how defined it is, and that's what you're gonna get when you use that coconut one on wet hair, because it does a really good job at defining the curls, because it's like almost like water. Is very thin, and then you're doing it on wet hair and then you're letting it dry. So a very important thing too is you want to make sure the hair is completely dry. If you feel that the hair is wet in any type of areas, do not take down the twist. Make sure that it is 100% dry, because that will affect the outcome of the twist, and it'll make the hair more frizzier, and you don't want that. You want the hair to last you at least a week. You know, at least a week, I would say 5 days to a week being out in this state. So if you guys have any comments or anything like that, then make sure that you comment below. Other than that, I really appreciate you guys for being here. I love you all, and thanks for all my new subscribers. Thanks for being here, because you guys have now got me to 25K. Okay, so we're trying to get to 26K before the end of the year, and I'm gonna need you all's support. So make sure you comment, like, share, subscribe, turn on your post notification bells, and do all those amazing things, because again, why y'all, it is free. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you take a comb, fluff it up so you don't see the parts. The parts, like I said, didn't have to be defined, and this is the reason why, because you're not going to see the parts. And when you take a comb and you fluff it, you just kind of give it more volume, and it just looks so good, y'all. So make sure y'all tell Junie how good he looks. He was happy. This is something new. He usually does wash and goes, but today he wanted to try flat twisting, and I think it came out amazing. What do you guys think? Comment below, let me know, and I will see you guys on my next video.